hurricane's coming. Arr. Hello.
Hello. Ow.
Ow, you hit my hand. So what are we doing today?
We are gonna go to Sprinkles and get some cupcakes.
Why?
Well, it's my birthday next week, and I was planning on celebrating it this weekend, but we're gonna be cooped up in the apartment for the hurricane, so I might as well continue the festivities anyways.
Wow, it's kind of busy actually. That's surprising. They have the sandbags out and ready for the hurricane. What hurricane is it, Brennan?
Hurricane Irma!
Oh no, when is she hitting?
It's apparently tomorrow, but it changes every day.
Yeah, so we are here at Disney Springs the day before it closes for 2 days, and we are just...
Yeah!
What's really crazy is that the parks right now are completely dead. And I actually thought Disney Springs would be pretty dead too, but it's like, it's really busy today. Gonna go into Ghirardelli and get some free chocolate. This breeze does feel really nice though.
Cool. Wow.
Pumpkin spice caramel, is it good? What'd you get?
An iced white chocolate mocha.
Looks good.
Very sweet.
All right, so now we're gonna go to Disney Sprinkles to get a sprinkle.
To get a sprinkle. Just one sprinkle.
Look at these cool Halloween ears they got.
They did good this year.
Those are very pretty. The sky is getting dark. But we're coming over here to Sprinkles. What'd you get?
I got 4 different ones. I got the red velvet, the sprinkles, the salted caramel, which is my favorite, and then the strawberry one.
Neat. I got ice cream.
I keep wanting to try something new here, but I'm always afraid that if I try it, I'm still gonna want to come back and get a cupcake.
Yeah, you got them.
I did.
I also got mine. Mango sorbet. So it's really busy here at Disney Springs today. We're gonna go to Cast Connection to see what they got there, just out of curiosity before they close, because we're about to be holed up in my apartment for like 3 days. So we want to get out and about and do what we can do.
Another dog.
We've got the elevator all to ourselves. There's no one else in the elevator but me and her. So Cast Connection was closed, so we're in the dollar store now. And I am a major fan of this section. Got a bunch of maces and battle axes and nunchucks and chainmail, or whatever that is. So the dollar store, I'm sorry.
You attacked me.
I hit her. It's the only place that is open. We went to multiple places today, and that's the only one that's open. We've done our hurricane shopping days ago, but got some fun little provisions, some little things that'll make it a little bit more enjoyable to be stuck inside for like 3 days. So now we're gonna go back to my apartment and stick it out until Hurricane Irma is gone. So far the sky is just generally gray. The clouds are moving really fast. Irma isn't supposed to get here till tomorrow, Sunday. So we'll see what happens. Farley, what did Brennan get you? What'd you get him?
I got him this little thing. And then these.
We take our hurricane preparedness seriously, right, Farley? Also, I have all this, so hopefully that's enough. Got a lot of good stuff there, I hope. What do you think, Farley? We good to go? We gonna bunker this thing down? Is it bunker down or hunker down?
Hunker down.
Hunker. All right, so a little bit of an update. It is now the next day. and Irma has since shifted a little bit west. Instead of skirting up directly the full state of Florida, it is now going by Tampa, so we are no longer in the eye of the storm, the path of Irma itself. So we are starting to get the outer ring, the effects of that. It's been raining all day, but now the wind is definitely starting to pick up a bit, quite a lot actually. So we'll see how things are going. The only concerns we have here are this palm tree and this magnolia tree, but there are no like actual trees in the vicinity that I'm actually worried about as far as branches go. Got some flooding so far. Everything on the porch just collapsed out here, so hopefully that doesn't get damaged too much. But yeah, we will see. I'll update you.
Hi, Connie Klondike here with KIRMA News. That's K-Irma if you have trouble finding us on the YouTube site. So I'm here in the middle of what looks like Irma's making her big debut and wondering why my coworkers were kind enough to volunteer me to go on site with this.
Ah, Brennan!
Enough for this.
We came outside to film something. Why am I holding a banana? So, we've been watching Harry Potter to pass the time, and we realized we never showed you our cupcakes that we got yesterday. Well, I guess I didn't get them, you got them, but the cupcakes that you got yesterday. Let's do it, reveal them. Whoa! Those look yummy.
Ta-da!
What are they?
Salted caramel, sprinkle, strawberry, and red velvet.
Red velvet.
Mm-hmm.
Those look really good.
Mm-hmm.
Which one are you gonna eat?
The salted caramel.
Do it. Also, I don't know if you guys watch Roy Meets World on Attractions Magazine, but I picked this up at Epcot to do... Wow, it's kind of dark. I picked this up at Epcot. These puzzles from Thomas Kincaid. There's Tinkerbell there and Peter Pan. We have The Lion King, Jungle Book, and then Pinocchio. And these are 500-piece puzzles. There's 4 of them, and they came in individual bags. Thank God. That would have been hard if it did not. But hopefully it'll look like this when it's done. I don't know if you remember, this is a puzzle. This is 1,000 puzzle pieces here, and this took me months to do. So I'm hoping that 500 pieces will be a little bit easier. We each took a shower, and now I'm filling up this and then a second tub that I have with water because my bathtub does not retain water for some reason. So I'm filling these up just in case. Hopefully Irma, when she gets here about 10 hours or so, hopefully she does not get her water power to kind of sink. Hey Brennan.
What?
What you doing?
Starting our puzzle.
What you doing though right now?
I am separating the middle pieces from the border pieces because it's always best to start with that.
And then what are these?
Those are like all the characters from the picture.
Got some pizza, got some pineapple drink, got Farley here, got some toys for him to enjoy, right, Mr. Farley? But he's not paying attention because he knows something's up out there. Irma's a-coming. Irmageddon. Irmagerd. Alright, little 5 p.m. update. The rain is coming down now. Like it's wet out there, man. Do we have an update?
On what? The
puzzle.
puzzle?
Yeah.
We finished the edges.
Yay. Which was harder than it should have been, actually.
Yeah.
But now we have all this to go. And hopefully we don't lose any puzzle pieces. Alright, whoa. The wind is coming in. It's kind of cold. It's about 6:15 right now. We've been cooped inside all day, so we are coming out into my apartment hallway here to check out the weather, see what it's looking like. The hurricane still technically isn't here yet. This is just the outer bands of the hurricane kind of smacking into us. But oh man, that is flooding. Let's go. slick on the other side. Not as bad on this side. The rain and the wind kind of keep coming in like waves and stuff. Like it'll get really hard and really kind of threatening, and then it'll stop for a little bit. Hi.
Hi.
So it's getting a little worse outside, and also this guy is inhibiting my puzzle making. Farley, no, don't wag your tail. Stop that.
So what you doing?
Hi. So the hardest thing about doing puzzles is getting comfortable to do them. So like I've been like on my knees like with this on the bed, and then I've been like sitting and then like leaning over, and then like when I did that one I would be like on the ground or like sprawled out trying to do it, and this is like the most risky way to do it because they could all slide off, but it's the most comfortable to do it. This is what we've been doing all day, and so far I don't know if you can tell, but we have Peter, the kids, and then Tink's kind of butt over here. Yeah, and we have all this other stuff to go through. So it's starting to get dark outside, so we can't really see what's going to be going on, but the hurricane is just now getting here. That's scary. Hi, Brennan.
Hi.
What'd you get?
I got some hurricane sangria.
Yeah. And we're going to open it. We got this in an episode of Roy Meets World last week, and thought it was kind of appropriate to have, right?
Yeah. Gonna.
All right.
You did it.
This is so ironically sad. Do you guys remember when I put up like a multi-video? Your face. Wait, let me. Hold on. Hold on. All right, get in there.
Hello.
I was gonna say, do you remember when I put a multi-video like stink about getting my little SeaWorld mason jar? Now I get to use it, and I'm so happy. This sangria is delicious. I can't believe that it was a Category 5 hurricane wine, but it is very appropriate right now. I really hope this tree outside my window doesn't fall on me. It's a palm tree, so it shouldn't. It's even more flooded down here, but it stops at the bark.
This is the part in every movie where like a giant tree branch comes and just like.
Dear Irma, I am officially inside of you.
So they got the right idea down here on the bottom floor. When I lived on the bottom floor with Bailey a couple years ago and it flooded out, I did not want to be on the bottom floor if I can help it again. Wow, that is like a few feet of water over there, isn't it? I thought my roommate wanted me to come get him in at the gate. Ah! But I wanted to spend a little bit more time outside. Oh man, I just tread through hurricane water. Oh, good lord.
Who said that every wish would be heard and answered when wished on the morning star?
So I'm usually a pretty organized guy, but I had to do some rearranging in here the past hour or so for Project Closet Evacuation. This is just in case it gets a little bit too stormy and scary outside.
Oh, hello, Farley.
Where are you going, bud? Barley's nervous too. Man, it is loud outside.
Oh. Wind is really scary sounding. I think that's the worst part. Like, I think the wind sounds scarier than it actually is.
I don't know, it's supposed to be like 130 miles per hour. That's kind of scary.
True.
So for the record, we still do have power, but I wanted to go ahead and light the candles that I have just to see how the light is in the room with them all, and it's actually pretty good. So if we do lose power, we'll be okay. We survived. This poor palm tree the entire night was just going crazy. All these palm fronds were just flipping in every single direction, and I am so surprised that they all made it through the night for the most part. Technically, Irma is still kind of here. I think not until noon today is when she'll finally kind of be gone and away from us. Let's go check out the damage down here. Alright, right off the bat you can see some big broken branches here. Wow. Look at that. Look at that big branch over there. Looks like my car made it okay. Got a ginormous pile of leaves and stuff here right in the entrance of the complex. I wonder if somebody's already been out to kind of like clear things up a little bit. Oh wow. Looks like most of the tarps around the tennis court are down. Although I don't know, the complex could have come and taken those down, but it doesn't look like they did. But this is what looks really bad. There's a full tree across 3 whole cars over here. Wow, so it dented the top of this car. It looks like it's actually not even touching the middle one, and then it hit the one on the far side over there. This one, there's this much space in between the tree and the car. So both these cars saved this car from being crushed. It's still pretty nice and windy. It's about 8:45. Morning after Irma, and we're still feeling her. Definitely, she's still hanging out, but the worst of the storm is over for the most part, I think. Got another debris puddle over there. Somebody's wind chimes are going up there. I wonder how loud those were at night. What would you call these? Just collections of wind deposit?
Yeah, it's just like the point where all the wind just happened to swirl together and just...
Jump in.
No.
Light post right here, it's bent backwards a little bit. That palm tree over there just looks like somebody just kind of peeled it all the way down to there. Also, I did not know that this complex had a basketball court. Apartment, we're kind of some of the few people who did not lose power and still don't have it this morning. So I feel really, really lucky and fortunate because a lot of people that we know still don't have power. So those branches are probably going to be chopped up by the apartment complex because they look like they're hanging on by a thread too. But let's go to the other side of my building and see what it looks like over there. So last night, you guys remember me wading through the water over here. It looks like it receded pretty quickly because this was up to my ankles without a doubt last night, this whole area. Oh snap, what is that?
Oh, it's from up there.
Where?
That's probably what I was hearing banging all night. It was that stupid flap from up there.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but like a panel, that's my window up there. And a panel broke off from there. It came down here and started flapping against his window. That's like right above my bedroom. I'm trying to adjust the brightness there so you can kind of see it. Well dang, it's kind of a wonder that it didn't leak in my room. Everything else looks pretty intact over here, just like a lot of debris on the ground. And then like the one casualty over here was this light pole.
That sign is back. tiny one.
Oh, the little sign is bent over?
Yeah.
All right, we are heading back inside. Maybe for some breakfast. How about some breakfast?
Huh?
How about some breakfast?
That would be great right now.
Yay! Got a few missing shingles on the main office building here. Nothing too crazy. Brennan was pointing out that this light post is something straight out of like Twist or Write It Out from Universal. Just one of the effects, just like. Alright, let's see how my quarter trick did. And it's still on top, which means we didn't lose power at all during the night. And I still have my frozen bags of water in here just in case. Hi. Making some breakfast burritos with bacon and eggs. A little bit of salsa too.
Get your face out of the shot. It doesn't always need to be in the shot.
Getting closer. So it sounds like it's raining. By the way, up there you can see the panel that blew down last night or early this morning that I showed you from outside. Still getting closer on the old puzzle here. It's taken a long time. So the Orange County curfew has been lifted since Irma has since become a depression and moved northward into Georgia. So that means we are free to leave my apartment complex property. So that means also we are gonna go to Disney.
But Roy, I thought Disney was closed.
Well, it is closed, but you know what's not closed is the Wilderness Lodge. So we're gonna go to the Wilderness Lodge and we're gonna check out the new area that opened over there, which, oh shoot, what was the name of that? The Whispering Canyon Cafe, I think?
I think so.
Yeah, I think the one that like just opened up a few months ago. We had been inside my apartment for about 2 days, more than 2 days actually, doing puzzles and watching all the Harry Potter movies.
Oh, it's stir crazy.
Yeah, Disney in silhouette.
Why don't you use this thing
What thing?
that you bought for your phone holder?
Oh, well, because I'm being a safe driver and I wanted you to film because you were with me. But so far, we saw a bunch of cows that were all like on top of a little hill, minding their own business. So I guess they made it through the hurricane okay. And then there was a big traffic intersection where all the lights were out. And then when we, because I don't need to get on the interstate where I live to come over to Disney, but we passed over the interstate and there were multiple entrances and exits onto I-4, which is right next to Disney over there, that the police were blocking off the exits to because it was flooded. Like the entrances and exits, they were completely flooded. So I guess they were blocking it off so people didn't endanger themselves. Something I was worried about is Disney and Universal both. They have a lot of kind of construction going on right now with Adventura Resort over at Universal and with Riviera Resort over here by Disney. Pandora just got built. Volcano Bay is kind of still slowly coming together. Star Wars Land, Toy Story Land. So a lot of like moving pieces that could have come into a bit of an issue with the hurricane, but hopefully it was okay because we didn't really experience too bad of a hurricane. It was still about like 1 or 2 135 winds I think that we got at the peak of it last night. But yeah, so I guess we'll see. Blah!
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I talked a long time because I needed to end it cool. All right, we're coming up into the Magic Kingdom Toll Plaza here. I doubt that there's going to be anybody working here, so we should have no issue with continuing on to our destination. I hope. Okay. Look at all that's flooded over there. Wow. Look at that. Are you getting it? That's crazy. And the parking lot is completely empty over at Magic Kingdom. That's interesting.
A bunch of trees that fell over there.
Ooh. Look at all this stuff. The entrance over there, that's crazy. Alright, we're here now to find a parking spot. Wow, there is just debris everywhere here. Do you think people were afraid to park there, or do you think Disney made them move?
Like here?
Yeah, like all the way down here.
I'm sure it's just emptied out.
Holy crap, there was a bear here. Where'd the bear go? Where's the bear? Ah!
Rar. Oh, I think this time we found a moose. These look like moose tracks. But where's the moose?
Moo! Alright, Wilderness Lodge, time for some dinner. Brennan, what does a moose sound like?
I think it literally just goes.
The country bears are here. Well, actually, that's a Brer Bear, and then there's a Shaker.
Oh, and there's Big Al.
Yeah, Big Al! That's so crazy. I love that the bears are still here. I didn't know they'd still be here. I knew they were here for like the Ride It Out kind of thing that Disney does, where they send the characters to the resorts when the people can't leave the resorts because of things like this. But since the curfew lifted, I thought the bears would be gone, but they're still here. Are you ready for some dinner?
I am.
So it looks like the water here actually flows into the pool. That's cool. I know that it doesn't actually, but that'd be kind of cool if it did. All right, so here we are. This place is called Geyser Point, and this is what opened up recently. I forget what I said in the car, but I guess...
I think you said Whispering.
Whispering Canyon Cafe. Yeah, I did. Now where is that? I know, yeah, it is a place somewhere, but I totally forgot. But Geyser Point, that's where we're going. Look at that guy. Over there, those are the new DVC cabins that really recently opened up. And here's Bay Lake. Right over there, there's Discovery Island. River Country's over there. And then over there, somewhere behind the trees, you can see the Contemporary, and then behind that is going to be Magic Kingdom. So it looks like here all they have are drinks, and this outside kiosk here that is not open, so we are exploring to see where they have the food here. Okay, we made a lap around the building and we didn't see anywhere else that we can get food, so we're just gonna ask at the bar if we can get food from them. So they were only doing drinks, so we are gonna go back into the main cabin lobby area. There are 3 places we can choose from up here. One of them is Whispering Canyon Cafe, so I knew it was a place, but I forgot where it was. My bad. So over here is Roaring Fork. Looks kind of like a quick service place. Ready to go, kind of a meal situation. So this is Territory Lounge, and Artist Point is right over here. This has an unlimited buffet for $15. Yeah, right here. This is Whispering Canyon Cafe. See, I knew this was here somewhere, I just didn't place it right. So we're waiting on a room, we're waiting on, I wish. We're waiting on a table over at Artist Point. I'm kind of jealous that the country bears are in there. Hello!
Hi!
How's it going? All right, I love it.
I think I scared him.
You scared him?
I don't know.
You were hiding behind the giant tree.
Well, okay, so like he's clearly doing like the walking with a purpose walk. So when he like stopped to do a double take of me, I feel like I scared him.
You can't scare liver lips. Hi.
Is that Matthew in there? Bye, Matthew. Yeah, that's Matthew.
Have a good night. Aww.
Aw.
Yay. Perfect. You guys, oh, I gotta get a hug too. Thank you so much. I got a hug.
Oh, I felt so bad. He didn't have to stop.
And there they go. I wonder where Brer Bear went though. He was here.
True.
So Brennan, what are you getting over here?
I'm gonna try the soup of the day.
Soup of the day. This is a really interesting kind of makeshift buffet that they put together over here.
I think I messed up.
What'd you do? Hi. So over there at the buffet bar, there were a few different sections that you could take advantage of. One was the kids section, the center area that was kind of like the main entree area. Then there was a station for a soup of the day. What was the soup of the day?
Vegetable bisque.
Vegetable bisque. And then there was a salad station and then a dessert station that we are going to take advantage of later. Hi.
Hi.
So got a couple desserts here to go. What is this? I have no idea what it is, but it tastes like a cheesecake, kind of.
Yeah, it's the best way, but it's strawberry. It was really good.
And then got a little Mickey cookie here. It only kind of scratches the surface of the desserts that they had. I was really impressed with that. That was really kind of cool. Artist Point, that's what it was called, right? The place we went to?
Yeah, and then what they had wasn't even what they usually offer. This was kind of like the makeshift emergency hurricane after party.
Because it's
stuff.
usually kind of a nicer place to sit down and eat, but you could tell they had like half the restaurant kind of pushed up into the corner of the room, and they had those buffet tables kind of out for everybody to partake and enjoy, and for a very reduced, limited price.
It was like what they could take from their actual menu, and like whatever they could take from there and whip up the quickest is what they
and we
they
waited
put
about
out.
25 minutes actually to get in. There weren't that many people in there, but we think it's because they were just trying to pulse the amount of people they were letting in so they could keep up with that amount of food that they needed to provide for everybody. All right, we are back in my apartment. Farley.
Oh God!
He does not like being held when I try to vlog.
He doesn't like being held ever. Don't joke.
He is okay if you're concerned. He's just a flippy little flipster, right, buddy?
Flippy little flipster.
So we're about to watch Harry Potter 6,
Yeah.
I think, and then we're gonna try to finish this darn puzzle. All right, looks like they got some cleanup crews out here cleaning everything up after Irma. So that means, I guess it's back to reality, back to the norm of life. I'm on my way to work right now with a delicious Dunkin' Donuts coffee-flavored Pop-Tart. So that's it. We made it through the storm. We had some fun. It was scary, but it was fun. So I guess that's it. So thank you guys for hanging out with us this weekend. And have a great day.